Welcome back to a new episode. Having stationary mics are fine when you are recording at a desk or with an instrument, but what about if you want the option to move about while having great audio quality? Today I'll be looking at the newer 57-channel wireless lavalier microphone system. In the box are the transmitter and receiver, the lapel microphone, audio cables, and charging cables. I'll be demoing the mic in different environments, so stick around to see the performance. Let's look at the physical features. The receiver has a port to connect the cable to the recording device as well as a port to plug your headphones into. There are two antennas which can be extended, as I'll show later. Both the transmitter and receiver have a battery life of 5 hours. The system supports DC 5 voltage USB charging and it can be charged by USB charger, power bank, notebooks, computers, and so on. I found that fully charging the system via Mac Mini ports to full battery took about an hour to do. The transmitter, or better known as the microphone, and receiver are lightweight devices with a soft matte black finish. On the top of the transmitter, you can see the mic mesh as well as the port to connect the lapel microphone to. The mic has one antenna. Like the receiver, the power, volume, and channel selection buttons are found on both sides of the device. To turn it on, just hold the power button for 3 seconds. Read the instruction manual if you're unclear on some things. I'll be pointing out the features that I found important throughout this review. There are two types of cables, one to connect to your smartphone, one to connect to your DSLR. The instruction manual tells you the difference between the two by the number of lines on the metal jack end. To avoid confusion, I added green painter's tape to the DSLR cable, since I found myself constantly choosing the wrong cable when testing this wireless system. The Neewer Wireless System has 3 range modes, which I'll demo later. The first being 30 meters. As long as you're within a 30 meter range, the antennas on either transmitter or receiver do not need to be extended. To extend the range to 50 meters, you need to extend the 2 antennas from the receiver. If you want to extend the range to 80 meters, keep the antennas from the receiver extended and extend the antennas from the transmitter. This wireless system will work on smartphones, but if you're using an iPhone, you'll need to use a Lightning port adapter. One of the flaws with such an affordable product are the materials it's made from. The plastic screen of the wireless system gets scratched really easily. A really cheap experiment I tried was using clear tape on the screen, but it looked ugly as sin. Perhaps using a DSLR screen protector could work if you think the scratches will bother you. The alligator clip for the lapel mic has a strong and responsive spring inside of it, which is important to prevent the mic from moving around. I saw this question on Amazon on whether the Neewer wireless mic can work on computers. I tried different cables to see if it would work on my MacBook, but it didn't. A bit of research suggests that getting a type of audio splitter could work, but I didn't have the time or want to do this. Let me know in the comments below if you would be interested in seeing a tutorial on how to connect a wireless mic system to a MacBook. Let's say you want to mute the mic. How would you go about doing this? First, you can see that the green lights on both transmitter and receiver are on, meaning they're connected to each other. On the transmitter, tap the power and minus button at the same time. The green lights from the entire system will go out, signaling that the mic is muted. As this clip shows, the system is still on, but no audio is being picked up. On the other hand, muting and unmuting the entire system via the receiver is impossible. Here I turn on the entire system again, mute the receiver, but the transmitter doesn't get muted. Now it's the time that you've all been waiting for, demo time.
Welcome back to another episode. My name is David, and today I'll be talking about how I got my internship at TD Bank. How I got my role at TD Bank was actually by attending a networking event where I met the early talent recruiter, Jennifer. Jennifer was very enthusiastic about working at TD Bank, and she believed I would make a good fit for the team. At the time, there was no open positions, but she kept my resume on file until something opened up. When the position did open up, she introduced me to the manager called Charlie. Charlie was very interested in my skills, and he wanted to learn more about me in the interview. So here are the 3 things I spoke to him about that got me the role at TD Bank.
If you're using just a transmitter and want to avoid the wind being picked up, you can purchase this camera stick-on windmuff. Now I'm pulling out the antennas to test the range of the transmitter quality right in front of City Hall. So here's my smartphone and here's my good buddy Madge. Here's the Apple dongle connected to the iPhone, and here is the Neewer receiver. And here's the phone attached, or really sit on top of the camera cage. 30 meters. Audio is good. $50 meters. Audio is going good. $80 meters. 80 meters. To avoid wind pickup, I have an adjustable wind muff that will go on the lapel mic. The setup is easy. Take off the full mic and place the wind muff on the mic slowly. Pull the contraction rope until it's secure on the barrel of the mic. Okay, so I'll be testing the wireless mic at 30, 50, and 80 meters and talking along the way. I'll be using my iPhone measurement app to keep track of the distance. And starting now. The point is anchored, and I begin. So right now I'm at 30 meters. I'm at 30 meters, heading to 50 meters. So right now I'm at 50 meters. I'm at 50 meters. I'm at 50 meters and go for 80 meters. At 80 meters, there's no reception. I've ran this DSLR audio test 3 times already in this wide open space, and the audio always fails past 50 meters. You can hear the clicking as I talk. The same happened when I tried filming in front of City Hall as well, but I thought it was due to all the telecom tech around me and possible government security technology monitoring and securing the property. While I doubt people would be filming so far away from the receiver, the advertisement from the manufacturer saying that it is possible to record audio this far is quite misleading. The Neewer Wireless Lavalier is a nice audio system to have if your work involves you moving around a lot or not. The audio quality is really solid on both smartphone and DSLR, but especially the smartphone at an 80 meter distance. I think the manufacturer can use better materials for the system screen so it doesn't scratch so easily. Also, I found out the audio quality drops around 50 meters on the DSLR, but this is not a concern for 99% of people interested in purchasing it. If you found this review helpful, give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.